James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, back from a trip to the Iberian Peninsula, so stay tuned for this video, general weekly vlog. Thank you. Really excited to have gone to the Iberian Peninsula, so Spain and Portugal. And for me, it was a really great experience. I never not have a great experience when I'm in Europe, and really visiting wine countries, putting foot on ground for the first time in regions that I think get lesser attention and should get more attention in the future. Now, where I was in obviously Spain, Alicante, DO, as well as Bierzo, and in Murcia and Buyas. And really a fantastic region. So think of southeast Spain, Alicante, Murcia, Buyas as being the region for Monastrell or Mourvedre. And for me, I think it's a really great journey to experience these wines. Now, I'll do other videos on that. I think I have one more set of videos, but I'll upload that to this channel here. Foot on ground is important because I think it really teaches you about the landscape, the people that are creating the wine, and the history as well. It's very different than the U.S., for example. Very different than, say, Australia or South America or other parts of Europe, in fact. And that is a way you really get to enjoy, experience, and really get that centering, so to speak. And I really think it's very important to experience these wines. First of all, I often think of Mourvedre, which there's not a lot, say in the U.S., for example, in terms of 100% or often a blended grape variety, but instead really tasting, artful, beautiful, gorgeous Monastrell. And that was really the eye-opener for me and showing the food friendliness. Of course, what wines aren't food friendly? Well, probably a good portion of them are. Not just for the regional foods I tasted in Alicante. And so I think really getting back to center point was the experience, the journey. Now, I'll show you on a map the regions I visited, the point out, because I think it's really interesting. The northwest in Bierzo, southeast in Buyas and Alicante, and to Lisboa in the southwestern portion of the peninsula, as well as Madrid. And for me, I think it's just really a beautiful foot on ground experience. The people are amazing, and journeys and travel. That's why I have James a Travel Guide, because I'm passionate about travel as well. What it teaches you is to be flexible. It teaches you to, it really teaches you about yourself. You may have a certain mindset or a makeup of how you deal with things. And when I was there in Madrid Barajas Airport, I found that I arrived, I think, 30 minutes too late and missed my flight. Unfortunately, technically, I didn't really miss it. I was there, and it was not enough time to get the luggage to the plane. Even though I was there an hour before the flight. And due to Madrid traffic, it was just, one of those things that happens. So I said, I'm going to see what they can do. They said, oh, you know what, Senor Melendez, everything is sold out. You cannot get to Lisboa for, until after the weekend. I'm like, well, that's, unfortunate because I'll be back in San Francisco. So what I did was I said, let me do this. Can I stand by a flight? The remaining flights of the day, and I did so, and I looked also on TAP, the airlines of Portugal. So Lisboa, from a Madrid perspective, is that it's always really a traveled route. There's no easy way of getting there, so flying there. Now, ultimately, I was actually kind of depressed. I'm at the airport, Barajas Airport, which I love. It's a great airport. I'm just, oh man, I missed the flight. I missed this opportunity, and then suddenly I realized, well, if I don't get to go, then I'm going to do other things in Spain because I haven't seen every bit of Spain that I want to see. Hopefully next year I'm going to spend more time. I'm hoping a 5-week experience in Spain or Spain and Italy combined. And for me, I thought, okay, I'm going to make the best of it. If I don't get on that flight, there's a reason why I'm not on that flight. I will do site visits around central Spain. So I did make it. The whole plane is filling up. They said it's filled. The tricky part here was in order for me to get there, I had to agree to get my luggage on the plane, whether I made it or not. So my luggage could have had the vacation, and I might not have. So being at the airport, I thought, you know what, everybody's on the plane. I'm going to ask. One seat available. I made it, and I couldn't believe it. I was so excited to be there. So that is what teaches you about travel. It teaches you about yourself, to take those chances, those opportunities that come your way. And really to keep, I had a positive attitude balanced with, oh no, I'm not going to experience this. When am I going to get back here? And that's the part about Europe that is, both compelling, interesting, and hard to digest, especially from a U.S. point of view, which is not enough time to spend there. People in the U.S. get very little time to travel, and though I do a lot of travel, it's not always just for fun. So let me show you a map where I visited, because I think it's really great to get the centering. So definitely that four-corner reach of the peninsula. So up here in Birzo, so this is where you find some beautiful, artful mantillas. So this part here from Madrid up into Ponferrada, I'll bring it a little closer so you can see that, was all by road travel. And for me, I actually don't mind that in Europe. I do mind it a lot in the U.S. because the U.S. is, very, very large. And, generally when I'm in the U.S., I have to get from point A to B quickly. And so this was, though I had to do a lot of travel, I felt it was just important to see the landscape. And so you see here, I took the AVE, so the bullet train from Madrid, the Atocha, Estación Atocha, to Alicante, visited Murcia, as well as Buyas, and a city called Vienna, not to be mistaken with Vienna, Austria, Vienna, España, and then coming back again. AVE is a great way to go, by the way. It's I think it's really worth it. It's not that expensive, modern, comfortable bullet train system. So here I just flew from Madrid to Lisboa. No easy way to get there quickly, but fantastic. And the only portion I missed on this trip was getting to Barcelona, or the northeast in Catalan. But that's going to happen in the future. So thank you for watching me today. Now I'm going to put more videos online. I do have a few videos. I think I have a couple more videos to put. I'm also going to put that together and do my stories that I want to write about, my articles, and to really, I think put some more color to that experience. So both a mix of video as well as written content. Stay tuned for more. If you like this video, if you have questions, let me know. Put them down below, and list your favorite areas of Spain. I'd love to know that as well. Find me on many social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Salud.